That down. Let's move on to this. Rob, I am nothing if not a fair man. You know, I have a lot of criticism towards AMC Theaters. Well-deserved, well-placed criticism on AMC Theaters. But
Yes.
they do some things right. They do some things very well. And when they do, I give credit where it's due. For example, the other week when they announced that they are now putting on their website with the showtimes an actual notification to audiences, the movie starts 25 to 30 minutes after the stated showtime. Not a perfect solution to their outrageous addiction to multiple ads before a movie starts, but it is a step in the right direction, and I gave them full kudos for that. Going to the movies today is an expensive affair. Not as expensive as almost anything else. Like, in all seriousness today, taking a family of 5, like a mom and dad and 3 kids, to Wendy's can end up running you $60, $60, $70. I mean, that's just what it is. Try doing anything else. Take them mini golfing. Good luck. It's still one of the cheapest things you can do. But, you know, Chris Rock was talking about that he thinks movies will never go away because that is the cheapest date you can possibly have. But it has been getting more and more expensive. AMC just did something that they kind of hinted at a few months ago, but now they've actually pulled the trigger on it and went even further with it. According to Variety, AMC Theaters is now going to have 50% off Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, they're going to cut their movie ticket prices in half. This comes to us again from Variety. AMC Theaters, the world's largest cinema chain, is slashing ticket prices on the slowest days of the week for moviegoing. Beginning July 8th, today, AMC will offer 50% off movie tickets on Tuesdays, in addition to the previously announced 50% off Wednesdays for those part of the AMC Stubs reward program. By the way, joining AMC Stubs is free. Stubs program. This replaces AMC's prior Discount Tuesday deal, which offered $5 tickets for Stub members in addition to half-price admissions. AMC is also going to be discounting its small popcorn and drink combos on those days.
Wow.
Because that has been another big concern with moviegoers. It's like, oh, look, I, more than anybody else, having worked with AMC Theaters, I understand that movie theaters make their money at the concession stands, right? They don't keep hardly any of the movie ticket money. Where they pay their kids, where they pay their employees, how they keep the lights on is through concessions. So we understand they have to have a markup. But even though I understand that, it's really expensive, man. Like when I'm paying $16, $17 for a large soda and large popcorn, that's a lot, man. And now, granted, I always go large, but what have you. For them to say on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, we're going to cut ticket prices in half, and that they're also going to be discounting combos. Listen, again, I crap all over AMC and their idiot CEO all the time. But I have to, if I'm going to do that, I got to give credit where it's due. This is an innovative, progressive, forward-thinking, proactive move on their part. And I gotta give them credit. I think this is a great thing for them to do. I love that it's not just one day a week. Because, you know, we all grew up with like $5 Tuesdays or whatever. But for them to like spread this out now over 2 days, also offer discounts on those days for some of the concessions, I think this is a good move. This is a customer-friendly move. Because a lot of the moves AMC does is completely the antithesis of customer-friendly. They're the opposite of customer-friendly. But moves like actually letting people know the movie is going to start 25 minutes after the advertised showtime, that's a customer-friendly move.
Yeah.
Discounting Wednesdays and Tuesdays, that's a customer-friendly move. Giving discounts on some of the combos, that is a customer-friendly move. In an industry right now that doesn't do a lot that's customer-friendly, and AMC is one of the main culprits of it, by the way, but this is a good move, and I got to praise them for it. I think this is great, and I think we're going to start seeing more people going to movies on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Anyway, Rob, you saw this move. Good move. Not enough of the move. More to be done kind of. I don't know. How do you look at this?
No, I think it's a great move. I mean, I hope that it bolsters, you know, they take away 50%. I hope it bolsters their movie-going audiences by 50 or 100%. I think it's great for families. I think it's great. They're not saying it doesn't work for first run movies. So if a movie's been out for less than a week, you can go see it with your kids at a discounted rate. I think doing this week for Superman, it's making a statement, because they're saying to families, hey, we know that this is the kind of movie that you want to come see, so why not come see it during the week? I think they picked this perfect week to launch the program, I think purposefully. So next week, your kids are out of school, you have, say, a family of 3. That's a significant savings. So I think it's a great move. Adam Aaron, good for you, buddy.
Good for you. Well
for you.
done. You freaking moron. You did something right. But listen, I also got to say this, though. This is a good time for me to throw this in. The best thing AMC has ever done, besides hiring John Campea to run their YouTube stuff, that was probably the smartest thing they ever did. Aside from that,
No doubt.
maybe a close second, the best thing they've ever did was introducing AMC A-List. And I would not be doing my responsibility as your fellow film fan if I didn't point out that the Tuesday half price tickets are great. Wednesday half price tickets, great. Some reductions on combo prices, that is great. But I still do got to say to you guys who are my fellow film fans, the best deal is still A-List, because like for $28 a month, if you go to more than one movie a month, this automatically becomes a money saver. I just brought this up here. So take a look at this. Like with A-List, you get 4 movies a week. That is 16 movies a month. The ticket prices for 16 movies in a month, even if you don't go, 5 movies a month, is going to triple the cost of just what getting A-List does. This gets you 4 movies a week, and unlike Regal, and Regal has a really good program too. I like Regal's program a lot, but with Regal's program, you got to also then pay extra if you're going to go see it in IMAX. You got to pay extra if you're going to see it in 40X. With AMC A-List, it's IMAX. It's, if you want that pathetic 3D, go see 3D, knock yourself out. It's Prime, it's Dolby, it's whatever. It's all included. 4 movies a week. Your online ticketing fees waived. So 0 online ticketing fees. One of the things that I take advantage of the most, I must confess, is the free upgrades on soda and on popcorn and soda.
Sure.
So I get the larges, but I only pay for the mediums. You have no idea how much money that saves me. Like over the year, it's a bunch. Free large popcorn and fountain drink on your birthday month. No charge for the premium events, and you still earn points for the money you do spend.
Right.
So on top of the free movies, on top of my discounted sodas and stuff like that, but every 3 or 4 trips, I'm buying my stuff for free just from my points. Look, what they're doing with half price Tuesdays and Wednesdays and the discount, those are great, and kudos to AMC for doing it. But I just got to tell you, my fellow film fans, if you live near an AMC theater and you are a movie fan, you got to get A-List, man. You have to get A-List.
They can still take advantage of the 50% off on the combos, right? At the concession.
Yep.
So.
If you go those days,
Yeah.
if there, you can still, so you, even if you have A-List, get your ticket for free and still get the discount on the combo, except because you're an A-List, you can then upgrade that from a small to a medium and get it. I mean, it's just really what you should do. So great move by AMC, but I'm still telling my fellow film fans, if you live near an AMC, you got to get AMC A-List. If you live closer to a Regal, get Regal Unlimited. It's not as good as A-List, but it's still great, and it will save you a ton of money. And as a lot of people keep writing in to say to us, Rob, we have people who are A-List members writing all the time say one of the best things about A-List is that they end up going to movies they otherwise maybe wouldn't have gone to because, well, it's free, and they go and they get to enjoy movies that maybe they wouldn't have checked out otherwise. So anyway, it's a great thing to do. But again, full marks to AMC. Good move on their part. Let's see if they actually stick to it. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.